Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Journey Event Teams video for you guys. So, I have a Journey team for you here that I think can start from the low level and go all the way into the mid and late levels, I should say, of this Journey event. Of course, this is the new Journey captain right here, the cartographer, right? This is a human mystic with a 14 mana cost of yellow and purple. His spell is Helping Hand. You will deal damage to an enemy, then create three purple gems boosted by mystic allies. Um, I don't think I'm gonna be using this troop that much. I'm gonna be using him at the top of the team as like a meat shield, right? Once he dies, I'm gonna be using this weapon right here, the Obsidian Labram, as my main weapon for summoning something else into that first slot, whatever it might be, so that it can take the brunt of the beating. And I think that the troops that are from the Obsidian Depths, which is where you pick up this, it's a faction weapon, right? That's where you pick up this weapon. Those troops, majority of them are constructs. So I think majority of them have either spell or skull damage reduction. I think skull damage reduction is the main feature of construct troops. I'm using it with the construct class, the geomancer class, just in case at a higher level, if I get hit with skulls, I'll be able to tank significantly as well. This class actually has anti-magic spear. It will reduce damage from spells by 20%. I have tactician set in the class as well. Rock solid, just in case, enemies trying to take a hit at me, I will be barriered. And along with that, I have arcane surge and fortitude set in the talents. Impact is okay, but not as important. And of course, this class is a 50% start with that infuse stone trait, right? All construct allies will start battles with 50% mana. Kronos is going to be the mythic of choice on this team. Why? I think that if I'm able to cast this even once and pick up even a three gem match, there's no way that the enemy is going to get a turn on this team. Why? Because Kronos has this spell, Time Flux. He will deal damage to all enemies, then convert all blue gems to hourglass gems. And hourglass gems are yellow gems. They're shaped like, small little hourglass. That was just recently in the previous campaign. And if you guys bought that campaign, you should have this weapon right here. If you don't, maybe there's some other options out there that you can use, but I'm just going to be showing what I'm going to be using all the way from the early level to the late levels of this journey event. Uh, Kronos' traits are Essence of Time. He will enchant all allies when I get an extra turn. I'm going to get an extra turn. I'm going to be getting extra turns out of hoo-ha, right? So this is going to be very good. He has spell damage reduction as well, and he has Arcane. He will gain one magic when an ally casts a spell. And as you guys can see, I have a number of active potions. I bought that 1350 pack at the start to blow through this event really quick and get my share done really, really fast and allow the guild to do their part in getting all the rewards. Um, Lareza, right? This is a Urska Mystic with a very good final trait, that Unstable Mind. It's going to be conjuring a Madness Storm, which is a purple and blue storm. And that works well with Kronos. Kronos is converting blue gems to yellow, and of course he takes in that purple mana. The entire team, as a matter of fact, takes in purple mana. I think this team is almost unkillable in this event. Maybe I can be proven wrong and get murdered in these fights, but yeah, let's hop into a fight and see how this goes. Because as I said before, I bought the pack. I even bought a starter pack as well, so I'm a little bit deeper in the event than most. So just keep that in mind as you see these battles. So if we see any three gem alignment for boy, oh boy, there isn't even one three gem alignment here. Let's cast this. Let's see if we can get some alignment somewhere. All right, there we go. We have it. And match some gems. I think I probably can use the Elementalist class as well, just in case. Rotate that board with that troop right there. There we go. We have the weapon powered up. The good thing about this weapon, the Obsidian Labram, it has enchanting in the weapon upgrades. That is very good. It will become enchanted whenever you cast this weapon. It deals scatter damage as well, and it has draining. So it drains 3 mana from the first enemy. So those are some things to keep in mind with this weapon right here. And this is the new gem type right here. I think it's called an angel gem, whenever you explode this gem or destroy it or match it, no, you can't match it. You have to explode or destroy this gem. Um, it will bless a random ally. So just keep that in mind as you go through this event right here. Let's cast this. See what AI does. They might match some of these gems, but they can't match everything, right? Cast this for the explosion, and there we go. Can cast it again. I think this is as close to unkillable as you can get, man. It's not going to be the fastest team. I want to make mention of that first, or somewhere in the middle here, right? It's not the fastest team, but it's definitely going to help you to not die in this event, right? There's so much looping with those hourglass gems with this troop. It's very, very difficult to lose these fights. This keep that in mind. Very difficult to lose these fights. All right, let's match this. As I said before, that troop at the top, he's just there as a meat shield, man. The devs nerfed this event into the ground, so we are not going to be hoping to use that, the journey captain, to no effect here. We're just working on exploding the board, getting a buttload of extra turns, and just looping like this. That's it, right? I don't think if you have this, this is going to be winning every way possible, right? Every way possible. There might be other options as well. Maybe I'll revisit this later on and see how how this team is actually keeping up in the later part of this event. But for right now, I think this is fine. I might want to use the Elementalist as well, Elementalist class in the later parts, to see how that actually works. Just because if you get that explosion on the board, it's very much possible that you're able to do something with that. But nonetheless, as you guys can see, things are working out very nicely for me with this team. Let's explode the board once again. Follow up with zero alignment. Oh man, the AI is trying to mess me up here. Let's go explode them again. There we go. And can I kill that one? Yep, very good. Let's cast him. Since this sucker is useless, I'm gonna cast him either way, and it did the job. All right, so that is the team, guys. Let's go back in here and take a look at it again. The cartographer is going to be at the top of the team. As important aspects of him, he's going to be giving you bonuses as a result because he's a pathfinder troop. So you're going to gain more miles depending on your ascension. So you're going to gain 2 times to 2.5 times to 3 times journey score based on your journey miles, I should say, based on how high you have this troop ascended. I have this ascended all the way to mythic, so that's the important aspect here. And he's a meat shield. That's the only possible way. You can use him as a finisher as well if he survives, I should say, by the end. But for me, nah. Obsidian Labram is a very good weapon here. This is going to be exploding a lot of gems. In my instance, this is exploding 71 gems. Man, that's a lot. And summoning an Obsidian Depths troop. An Obsidian Depths troop is a tank. I think all of them are tanks. They have some type of skull damage reduction. The Geomancer class is my choice, my class of choice here. Of course, as I said before, you can go ahead and switch this out and use the Elementalist class. Elementalist also has the Barrier on Brown. It has the Stone Circle. It has Insulated. It has this Chaos Storm right here. You should definitely go for Snap, Freeze, or Impact. Don't pick that one. And it has Rock Solid. Right there, it has the Lightning Strike, which is very useful. Could have been even more useful in the team I showed you just now. And of course, that's this final trait right here, the Elemental's Force. You will stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. I don't need to explain how that works. Kronos is here for the AoE damage and converting blue gems to hourglass gems so that when I explode my Obsidian Labram, the enemy gets no turn, and hopefully I get cascading gems to get my Kronos spell ready again, then cast him, dealing more damage and looping over and over and over again. Of course, it's not a perfect loop, I should say, because RNG. And then Lyriza is here to maintain that constant storm with the unstable mind, that madness storm every single turn. All right, did I take a look at the banner here? The banner is the Abyssal banner, I should say. It's my favorite banner. Why am I mispronouncing it? The Abyssal banner from the Blighted Lands, right? So +2 on purple, +1 on red. Now we're minusing yellow because Cartographer is the only troop that uses yellow mana. If you guys and gals found this video helpful and informative, remember to smash that like button, comment to let me know what you guys think, and I'll be right down there responding to those comments. All right, guys, catch you all next one. Peace.